What was the most difficult part about leaving? Like, you're excited, everything is always exciting right up until you're like, oh, wait a minute. I'm leaving my
I
parents
think,
behind.
yes, I think it was actually my parents were actually that bittersweet, bitter part of the bittersweet moment for me. Being that it was just only me, a girl, and then my brother, and my brother already was gone to London, was studying, and then here I was leaving too. I mean, I'm basically telling the world and people that maybe never knew them from day one, seeing them would think that they don't even have children at all because they're left all by themselves. That was the bitter moment for me where they don't have any child there with them, a home, or there with them in the country with them to help them with whatever they might need. I mean, they had a business, so they had employees and they had boys, they had people that would help them with things, but we know how children are always different from employees, or there's always that difference. So I think that was the bitter moment for me. But aside that, it was a lot of sweet.
Well, that's good. Yeah, because you knew you was coming to a different life and a new opportunity.
Yes.
And while you're waiting for that husband, one thing that, because it seems like my parents are just like your parents, they have this whole plan for you set up in life. You go to school, you go to college, and you find a husband, you get married,
Right.
and all of that.
Right.
But my parents are from the old school where the women stayed home and the men
Right.
worked. And so now the switch is flipped, and so where women now are more apt to going out. But the thing is, we are more assets now than we before.
Correct.
Because we're not relegated to stay home and just take care of the home and the children.
Right.
Us going out and getting our degrees, now we're more of a help to our husbands, because I think one thing that they're not thinking about is, okay, our husbands are supposed to take care of us, but what if something happens to him? How are we going to survive?
Exactly.
We as women, we're going to have to roll our sleeves up, and we're going to have to go out and work and not just get just a job. We're going to have to get a career that will be sustainable, equal, if not better than what the husband is bringing. So that's